Hi, I am Adi from G1, Enhancing Life Change. We have developed a platform that engages in health service. Basically, this product is made for e-patient condition record, prediction, and communication platform for pre-hospital service. We start from the problem in the field.
One of the things that make human fear most is death. World Health Organization status the number of deaths in the world is 90% are caused by traffic accident. Surprisingly, Indonesia ranked first for traffic accident in Asia. This is caused by Indonesian pre-hospital services being underdeveloped and not becoming the center of attention, such as rescue activity by emergency ambulance. Even though a good pre-hospital can reduce 50% of mortality rate. This is a statement about what happened with ambulance rescue from one of our sources. He is a doctor who treats emergency patient in General Hospital in Bali.
Yang dibutuhkan tuh komunikasi itu ya, dari ambulan mau dikirim ke Sanglah itu yang belum beres nih. Ya, ada korban misalnya di lapangan itu. Gimana dia berkontak rumah sakit itu? Gimana dia sistem informasi yang dia pakai bahwa pasien itu sudah perlu akan disiapkan apa di rumah sakit. Yang dibutuhkan informasi detail tentang kasus yang ada. Itu yang ada.
So, the doctor's point was that hospitals are often not prepared for emergency handling carried out by emergency ambulance because the ambulance often did not inform them before going to the hospital and did not provide a patient record sheet, so that the hospital doesn't know a detailed description of the condition and things that happen to the patient in the field. This causes the healing action to be delayed.
That's why we created G1, an inpatient records prediction disease and communication platform for pre-hospital services. This is a part of a solution that can be implemented between ambulance officers and hospitals to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of patient handling so that they can handle them properly and increase the patient's recovery rate.
G1 is great to help hospital to get early information by acquiring information about a patient condition carried out by the ambulance, so that the hospital can make preparation before the patient arrives at the hospital. G1 can guide ambulance to the appropriate and nearest hospital, and also predict a patient disease based on the patient injury data to increase cure rate.
Now, let's have a look at results. Our results consist of three core applications for different stakeholders. The first one is Nurse App. Here at the Nurse App, we provide electronic patient record that connected to the doctors from nearest hospital, making exchanging information much easier, faster, and reliable using real-time technology. Also, we provide prediction capabilities using historical data of the patient in order to predict potential disease using our sophisticated machine learning model. Lastly, we provide well-organized historical data based on date and time, disease prediction, and hospital, making searching for specific historical data much easier. Next is our hospital app. Here on the slide, as you can see, there are some same features that we see on the previous application, which is Nurse App. There is electronic patient record for real-time communication capabilities and also well-organized chatting history. Lastly, in order to enhance the connectivity between stakeholders, we also create Driver App, which is used by the driver in the ambulance for directing the ambulance, making the trip from the scene to the nearest hospital much faster and easier. Alright, now let's have a big demo of our application in the Nurse App. First, open your Nurse App, and then you will be redirected to the login screen. please fill with your own credential account. But for this demo, I will use pre-built account. After you finish fill all the field, click on the Masuk button. And then you will be redirected to the home screen. To start recording your condition of the patient, please click on the start button and then your phone camera will be opened up. Then you can start taking the initial position of your patient like this. Then click OK. After that, the chat field will be opened up. Here, as you can see, there is a bunch of options that can describe your patient. Select one and then select the option that fits you best to describe your own patient. After that, click Save. And then the data will be recorded in the chat field. Here, in the injury check, you can select the injury that fits you best to describe the patient, and then after you click Save, there will be a recommendation of hospital sorted by from the nearest one to the longest one. Okay, here there is a RS Umum Daerah Bali. It's about 1.3 km from here. I will click that, and then the data of the coordinate of your current location will be sent to the driver, and then the current chat will be sent to the doctor that currently online in that hospital. And then after you finish fill all the action, you can click on a check button that's been finished, and then you can click Sudah button, and then there will be a bunch of prediction that describe your patient disease based on the data you fill in a previous chat field. Here there is a pendarahan subarachnoid is about 60%, and then after you're done with it, click Selesai, and then there will be a chat history from you with the hospital doctor. And this is sorted by the newest, and then after you're done, you will be redirected again to the home screen.
And for our project documentation, you can look at the slide, and there's a link in this slide. You can click the link to lead to our source code and also how to apply them to your local computer. Next is a local deployment of the project. So in the first month of July, we will start our cooperation with related parties, such as hospitals. And by the month of August, we will start installation of applications in hospitals. They are invited to work together with us. And by the month of October, we will start a trial period of using the application. And by the month of December, we will perform application evaluation and maintenance, and also we will create an app for the public to use. Next is our first budgeting. For the category, team salary, we put a proportion for about 20%. And the next, for research or operational, for which is 80% for the proportion.
Okay, next, this is our second budgeting, which is 10,000 US dollar or equals to 140 million rupiah. As you can see in the category, for the first one is all aspect covered in budgeting 1. The proportion is 50%, which is 70 million rupiah. And the second is additional budget for team salary. The proportion is 15%, which is 21 million rupiah. And the third is additional budget for research or ops. The proportion is 15%, which is 21 million rupiah. And then marketing and sales, the proportion is 15%, which is 21 million rupiah. After that, market research and competitive analysis, the proportion is 2%, which is 2,800,000 rupiah. And then feature development or R&D, the proportion is 2%, which is 2,800,000 rupiah. And the last one is other expensive, taxes and reserve. The proportion is 1%, which is 1,400,000 rupiah.
Next is our business pitch and go-to-market proposal. We earn the funding for $5,000, our expected runway should be 6 months or half year. Expected headcount is 6 people, and our assets such as patent or copyright, data, and inventory. If we earn the funding for $10,000, our expected runway should be 12 months or 1 year. Our expected headcount still 6 people. Our market positioning is niche, like medical stakeholder, example hospital and emergency ambulance. Our assets should be knowledge or trained persons and data.
This is the presentation of our G1 platform product. Thank you for your attention. I would like to thank Bali Academy for all the facilities provided for the development of our product. And lastly, I am Adi.
I'm Nadia.
I'm Deva. I'm Aji. I'm Irfan.
We are from G1
Enhancing life changes.